Hey, 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 Charisma Arrow here, coming live to you this week, talking all about purpose. I want to share this out to my personal page, so give me a second while I do that. And as you jump on in, just introduce yourself and let me know where you are coming in from so that I can acknowledge you here joining me today live. And for those who are watching this on the replay, thank you for joining me and watching this message today, which is all about purpose. Your purpose matters. So just give me a couple seconds while I just share this on my personal page so that everyone over on the other side can also join in on this message today and have an opportunity to participate. So come on in and just say where you're coming in from and say hello so that I can just acknowledge you and welcome you to this live stream that I am sharing today. So give me one moment here. It's always a little bit tricky to share out. Share on your timeline. Yes. Purpose matters. Okay, and let me just double check that that has worked. One moment. The sun is, oh, there we go. We are live on my personal page. Great. So for those who don't know who I am, my name is Charisma Era, iconic brand strategist and visibility coach for conscious entrepreneurs who are ready to share their message and have a greater impact in the world. I help them get visible and create an iconic brand that is in alignment with their purpose so that they can have the income, the impact, and the freedom lifestyle that they desire. And I may have to shift a little bit because the sun is sort of directly in my eye. It sort of has been moving its direction, but now it's sort of directly in my eye. So I may just have to lean a little bit until it moves over. So, as I mentioned today, it's going to be all about your purpose matters. And I have shared many times on this topic about purpose. My my core purpose, my core being, the reason why I exist is to inspire, is to empower, and to elevate. And it all sits on the foundation of purpose. So everything that I do is driven by purpose. Everything that how I help my clients is to really get in alignment with their true purpose so that they are in alignment with who they are, the body of work that they're bringing into the world. It is in alignment with their purpose. It's just not something that we pull from the air. It's just not something that we make up, but it's in true alignment with their soul purpose, with their purpose here on earth. And so that's really, really important because that's at the core. So today kicks off the first part of a message, and I'm going to be talking about your purpose matters. And today I really want to share a story with you that I found that's really interesting and really hits home the real importance and the depth of your purpose and why it matters. So if you're watching this on the replay, I would really love to hear if you have clarity on your purpose and what is your purpose in the world? What is your body of work? Because the body of work that you bring into the world allows you to serve your purpose, allows you to have the impact that you desire, that deep calling within your belly needs to be quenched, right? And when we don't serve our purpose, that's when we feel unfulfilled, we feel like something is missing, we feel out of sorts, we feel, unmotivated, and so many things that we feel when we're not walking in alignment with our purpose, our core purpose, which is in alignment with our divine gifts and our body of work on this earth. So if I noticed that some of you are joining here. Just type in the chat box where you're joining me from. And even if you're watching this on the replay, just go ahead and share where you're watching this from and what is your body of work in the world, meaning are you a coach, a consultant, a teacher, a trainer, an author, a speaker, a healer, whatever that body of work is. That's how I call it. It's the body of work, your body of work. So, today is just going to be an overview of what your purpose matters. And I found a beautiful illustration all about purpose. And it starts off with consider a hammer. So, a hammer, we have a hammer. You know, you're familiar with the hammer, right? We know that this does certain things. So, listen to this. It says, consider a hammer. It's designed to hit nails. That's what it was created to do. Now imagine that hammer never gets used. So it just sits in the toolbox, the hammer doesn't care. But now imagine that same hammer with a soul, a self-consciousness. Days and days go by with him remaining in the toolbox. He feels funny, but he's not sure exactly why. Something is missing, but he doesn't know what it is. Then one day, someone pulls out of the toolbox and uses him to break some branches for the fireplace. The hammer is accelerated, being held, being yielded, hitting the branches. The hammer loves it. At the end of the day, though, he's still unfulfilled. Hitting the branches was fun, but it wasn't enough. Something is still missing. Do you ever feel that way? I certainly felt that way a few years ago when I was in the corporate world and I launched my business on the side. I still felt unfulfilled, even though I launched my first business in the interior design and it lit me up. I was passionate about it, but I was still unfulfilled. It says, in the days that follow, he's used often. He reshapes a hubcap, blasts through some sheetrock, knocks a table leg back into place. Still, he's left unfulfilled. So he longs for more action. He wants to be used as much as possible to knock things around, to break things, to blast things, to dent things. He figures he just doesn't have enough of these events to satisfy him. More of the same, he believes, it's a solution to his lack of fulfillment. Can you relate to that? You figure that if you launch this program here or you launch this business here, that is really going to quench that unfulfillment deep in your belly, or it's going to satisfy that calling. But it doesn't, because it's not in alignment with your purpose. Then one day, someone uses him on a nail, right? So the exact reason why this hammer was designed was to hit nails, put nails in, build things, right? Suddenly, the light comes on his hammer soul. He now understands what he was truly designed for. He was meant to hit nails. All the other things he hit paled in comparison. Now he knows what his hammer soul was searching for all along. So is that you? Or are you the hammer, like the hammer, which your soul deep inside is still longing for some type of fulfillment, and you're not feeling fulfilled because you're not in alignment with your true purpose? You've dabbled, just like I did, dabbled here and there, launched this business here and there, and yet you feel unfulfilled. And that is because, first of all, being connected to God and Source gives you that clarity now, so that you now can connect to your true purpose here on earth, so that you can bring the body of work that you are meant to deliver into the world and have the impact that you so desire. Now I know that I just got a comment, but I wasn't able to see it here on my screen. Just let me just scroll down here. And, oh, hi, Vanessa. Awesome. Thank you for joining me, Vanessa. Please go ahead and share this out with your community and anyone you think would benefit from this message today, which is all about your purpose matters. And just like the hammer, right? His purpose is to hit nails, right? His purpose is to reinforce things and really bring structure and security to whatever that thing is. Just like you have a purpose, and your purpose matters. So if you're living your life without really being in alignment with your purpose, you are going to feel unfulfilled. You are going to feel that, what is this life means for you? What is the meaning of your life? Why are you here? So when you get in alignment with God and source, and you get in alignment with your purpose and get the clarity on what that is, because it's not something that's outside of you, it's already inside of you. That's how you were created. You were created with this particular purpose to for this earth, to be here on this earth. So we are infinite beings, right? But in a earthly body, a human body, for a particular time. We don't know when our time is going to be up, because being here on earth in this body that we're here in is only temporary, because we're infinite beings. We don't have an ending. But we are here on assignment for a particular reason. We're here to fulfill a particular purpose. We're here to serve and impact a specific tribe of individuals, because we're here to solve a specific problem, bring a specific solution to that problem, right? Or fulfill a desire. So that we're either solving a problem with a solution, or we're either fulfilling a desire. So whatever that is for your specific tribe, it is important that you get clear on your purpose, so that you know who your ideal tribe of individuals are, and also whether that's a solution that you're bringing to the problem that they have, or you're fulfilling that desire. It all requires clarity. It all requires that you get in alignment with your purpose, and so that you can start living that purpose-driven life. That's not living one day to day without any real meaning, without any impact, with just taking up air, without taking fresh air, looking pretty, whatever, but not living your purpose-driven life and impacting those individuals that you are here to impact. So I encourage you that if you feel that you are not living your purpose, you're not living your purpose-driven life, that you are not serving those individuals that you are meant to serve, it's time that you get in alignment. It's time that you get clear on what that is, and really show up powerfully to serve from a place of purpose, really. Because then when you serve, you can impact others, and then they can, get the help and the mentorship that they need, so that they can continue. And it's like a domino effect. When you show up powerfully in your purpose, with power, in your body of work that you're meant to, then you can have the impact that you truly are supposed to have and that you truly desire. Therefore, the individuals that you're serving, they now are empowered as well, and that they can also step into their own purpose, or whatever that thing is that you are helping them with, whatever that solution that you're bringing to the marketplace and to this world. Then positivity is really starts to roll in a greater way, and you have a greater impact. So if that's you, and you need help understanding and defining and getting clarity on the purpose that you are here to fulfill, I would love to support you in that journey over the next 4 months. And just you can PM me, you can message me, or you put a comment just below this video and let me know, and we can hop on the phone and see if you're a fit for the mastermind that I've opened up enrollment for the next 4 months. At the beginning of the year, you will be standing full in your purpose. You'll be standing full in your power as a woman entrepreneur, or maybe you're a male entrepreneur, or you desire to become one. I would love to support you in that, to help for you to stand in your own purpose and your own power as an entrepreneur, so that you can have the impact, the income, and the freedom that you so desire. So tomorrow I will continue on. Ooh, the sun is getting a little bit in my eyes here. I will continue on this message tomorrow, talking about purpose and really how you can get clear on what your purpose is. Today was just to bring you that story, that demonstration, so that you can relate that if this hammer has a purpose, so do you. And the hammer, the purpose of this hammer matters. As a matter of fact, everything in this world has a purpose. There's not one thing that has been created that doesn't have a purpose. The air we breathe in is to give us life, right? The trees, the birds, every single living being, every single thing that you come in contact every day without even realizing or understanding the impact. If this thing was to be removed, what would that impact be on your life or in the world? Everything has a purpose, and so do you. You matter, and your purpose matters. So until tomorrow, I'll be back around this same time. I hope that you can join me. If you're watching this on the replay, Thank you for watching. Do go ahead and share it with your audience. Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing. And until tomorrow, I'll be bringing you more insight on purpose. This is my thing, the core of who I am, to really spread the message of how purpose is important and that it matters, because that's at the core of who we are is our purpose and our soul, and the reason why we are here today, the reason why we are in existence. And it's really important. And I wish more people will come to the understanding of how important your purpose matters. So until tomorrow, remember, dare to be iconic in business and life. Bye for now.